Okay, what is going on, everybody? We got some breaking news coming out of the league today. Azeez Al-Shaair has been suspended for 3 games after his late hit to quarterback Trevor Lawrence in their matchup last week in Jacksonville. Now, if you guys haven't seen the video here, I can't show it because of copyright for some weird reason. But on a 2nd and 7 play, I believe it was in the second quarter, Azeez Al-Shaair, Trevor Lawrence runs out left, breaks out from the pocket. He goes to slide. Azeez Al-Shaair comes in and leads with his forearm and delivers a huge blow, kind of to like the upper padding area of Trevor Lawrence, but gets him right in the helmet and delivers a devastating blow to him. He was down on the field for I think like 7 minutes. Now, this isn't the first time that Azeez Al-Shaair has run into problems. Week 2, he gave a big hit to my quarterback Caleb Williams, which never got flagged, but he was later fined for it, and it started some big brawl in the end zone. And literally just last week, he got flagged and fined for a late hit on Tony Pollard when they were against the Tennessee Titans. So I believe it's like, 3 times you're out, and 3 times in one season. You know what I mean? I remember when I was thinking about this yesterday, and I was thinking like maybe give him like one suspension, 2 game suspension. Three, I think, is apt because this is like three and out, and it's 3 different occasions in one season. If it was like if he had like done these like 3 big hits, and let's say over a 3 year period in his career, maybe like I'd give him a little more leniency. Maybe he's just in the wrong position at the wrong time, delivering big hits type of situations on defense. But this is the 3rd time this season. You cannot keep dropping your shoulder into quarterbacks that are running and taking the slide. You can't keep smacking running backs or receivers that are out of bounds already. The whistle's blown, the play is dead, and you're still hitting people. So, I mean, I get it. And you know what? Nothing good ever comes out of here because this is just a loss now for the Houston Texans. This is a loss now for him. I believe he's going to be losing somewhere between like 250 100,000 plus. Like he's going to be losing out on money that he's not going to be getting paid. Which again, I mean, you do the crime, you do the time. So a lot of people might be saying whatever, but for him personally, it's definitely going to make a hit. You just can't deliver huge hits like quarterbacks like this that are sliding anymore. I do kind of defend defensive players a little bit because a lot of quarterbacks now are really starting to get into the art style of doing the fake slide. It looks like they're going down and taking the knee, but then they pop right back up and the knee never touches the ground. They keep running. It's like, as a defensive, that's not what Trevor Lawrence did, just for like retrospect. That's not what Trevor Lawrence did in this certain play. It's just I'm seeing more and more like run heavy quarterbacks kind of start to adapt that. And I don't think you should be able to fake it as a quarterback. It's not fair to the defensive player. They go to make a hit on you, whether it's a big hit or just a little hit, and they lead with the hand or whatever it is. It just they're gonna get flagged. That quarterback's gonna get hurt. Your legs are either gonna get completely mangled or you're gonna get a concussion, which is unfortunately what happened to Trevor Lawrence. He was down on the field for 7 minutes. And you know what? The fact after too that even after the week 2 hit that wasn't called on Caleb Williams, and even this week against the Texans, I mean sorry, the Jaguars, he got in a brawl after the fight and he was seen grabbing a player's helmet, dragging them down to a ground. And after he got ejected from the game, he was still taunting players. He was taunting fans, he was taunting the sideline of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Like, my guy, you can't be doing that. That's absolutely bonkers. That's like Antonio Brown level like craziness. Uh like knock an opposing team's quarterback out at their home field, and then you're gonna like fight the team. You're gonna like rip out on fans. It was just a very very bad look for Azeez Al-Shaair, and it sucks. But I do think he deserved this, and he should be sitting out. Probably, yeah, he'll be sitting out the next 3 games. I don't think any more is gonna come from it. Now he did apologize to Trevor Lawrence. Whether Trevor Lawrence is gonna accept his apology or not, it did look like a I mean, from the looks and how I read the apology, it looked like a heartfelt apology. And like he really didn't mean to kill him. It was just a late hit and he leaned in with his forearm. But like I said, you do the crime, you do the time, and unfortunately, this is what happens to him, and unfortunately, that's what happened to Trevor Lawrence, and it's a shame. Anyways, that's everything. I'm gonna speak on the situation with Azeez Al-Shaair and the Trevor Lawrence late hit. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about it. Should have gotten more time, should have gotten less time. Let me guys know, and I'll see you guys on the next.